Well, if you are like many of us, you are not getting enough sleep. According to the CDC, 38% of Hoosiers struggle with this, and so many of those Hoosiers actually are women. So what's keeping us up at night? It could be more than tomorrow's to-do list. I guarantee you it's more than tomorrow's to-do list. Here to help us answer the question and get a better night's sleep is Dr. Michelle Murphy with Community Health Network. Dr. Michelle, thank you for being here.
Hello, thank you.
So much of this probably depends on what stage of life you're in, right?
Well, exactly right. There's so many stages. There's your pregnancy stage. What's your bladder and your baby's keeping up and your backache. And then you have a newborn and you're up every hour or two for feeds.
It just doesn't stop.
It just doesn't stop. And that to-do list just gets longer through the childhood years and the pickups and the things you need to pack for school that distract you from sleep. There's so many things. And then as we hit our 40s as women, we have hormone changes, and those can affect our sleep. And we can wake up at 2 a.m. and then we lay there, we're kicking ourselves. Why are we awake? We need 7 to 9 hours, and if we're not getting that, we're just not gonna work at our peak.
Ooh, 7 to 9.
I know. I remember when I was on a morning show and we have to be at work at 2, 3 a.m. very early. I felt like those years of my life, 5 of them took years off of my whole life. Can you recover from some of these seasons of not getting enough time?
Well, you can get back on a good track. It's hard to you can't really pay off your sleep debt, but you can then decide, you know, from now on, I'm gonna get my 7 to 9.
Okay.
Well, what changes can we make to help improve our sleep?
So we talk about sleep hygiene, and it's about making the sleep environment comfortable. You want a comfortable bed. You want a cool room between 68 and 70 degrees. You don't want a lot of extra noises, so maybe some white noise or a fan. You want blackout curtains so there's no light. You want to turn off all the screens. You don't want to have the TV on while you're sleeping. And if you can get the kids and the dogs out of your bed, even better.
Boy, I think the toughest for a lot of us is the screen time. Putting the phone down far before we get into bed at night.
And the television, I mean, you could just add in things upon things. So what if you do these changes and then it still doesn't work?
Right, and then you're doing the best you can and you still can't sleep. Then it may be time to check in with your doctor. Maybe there's a medical reason, sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, maybe hormones again if we're around our 40s or older. There are a lot of things that your doctor can evaluate for you and maybe give you some good help.
Okay, we need help.
We do. What is restless leg syndrome, by the way?
Restless leg syndrome is this feeling that you can't sleep because your legs are just moving. You know, it's a medical condition. So if you feel like you have that, you want to know, I would definitely make an appointment with your doctor and have you evaluated.
And I mean, you just kind of feel jittery
You feel jittery. You feel like your legs are just moving.
Okay.
All right, well, here's to a better night's sleep.
All right, thank you. We appreciate you, Dr. Murphy, coming in, helping us get a better night's sleep, be well rested, be better human beings ultimately.
Oh, amen.
That's the goal.